back to my channel. Long time no see. I hope you guys missed me because I definitely missed you. It feels so good to be back and bring you this major glam. I'm feeling so inspired by spring. It's officially here, so I decided to do something with a bright pop of color. Make sure to stay tuned and enjoy. Alright beauties, let's get this video started. First things first, I'm going to apply a layer of Mercier's eyeshadow base in the shade Wheat. This is going to be the perfect foundation for all the eyeshadow I'm going to use next. I'm going to grab my Morphe M532 brush and Bobbi Brown's Toast eyeshadow, and I'm going to sweep that all into the crease. This is going to be the perfect transition shade to really make sure that everything gets a really beautiful blend. Transition shades are key. So this one is going to really create a soft, really muted tone, as you can see. Next, I'm going to grab Nars Coconut Grove using another Morphe brush. This one is the M507. It's one of my favorite brushes because it gives you so much precision, and as you can see, it really just hugs that crease. If you can never really get a good crease, this is one of my favorite brushes because it really does all of the work for you. Now to brighten things up, I'm going to grab my Chanel No. 14 Precision Blender and this hot orange eyeshadow by Nars called Pershia. Now you want to apply that color directly in the crease. As you can see, I'm really concentrating that in the crease and slowly diffusing it up. I find that the really best way to transition in something so vibrant like this is with a smaller brush and blending. You definitely got to blend so that way it doesn't take over the whole look. Now for the eyelid, I'm going to use Game Face by Colourpop. It's a really beautiful bright copper and it's really pigmented, so you know I'm in love with that. I'm going to apply it using a flat brush. This is the MAC 242. Starting in the middle of the eyelid, you want to really apply that concentration there and then slowly blend and diffuse it out. As you can see, I'm really using the flat edge to give me lots of precision, and going in with multiple layers. I really wanted this copper to be like one of the stars of the show, so I really wanted it to be vibrant. So don't be afraid to layer it on a few times. And as you can see, I'm also really gently taking it just underneath the crease because I don't want to erase any of the hard work we just did. Now to make that eyeshadow really foiled and metallic, I'm going to use my Sephora Pro No. 15 shader and the Makeup Forever eyeshadow in 728. And as you can see, I'm just going to gently press out directly on top, and it's going to give it this really high shine metallic finish. Now to add some definition, I'm going to grab my Marc Jacobs eyeliner in the shade Black. I'm going to apply that to the lower lash line and the tight line just to give it a really nice defined look. Now for a pop of color, I'm going to use my Urban Decay eyeliner in this shade Chaos. I'm going to smudge that in between her lower lash line, going over it a few times to really get the intensity I'm looking for. As you can see, this isn't as pigmented, and I'm kind of disappointed for Urban Decay. That brand usually always has such strong pigmentation. I've never played with this before, but it's not bad. So in the next step, you're going to see that I'm going to intensify it even more because this was not giving me what I was looking for. Now to really intensify that shadow, I'm going to grab my Mercier smudge brush in the shade Evidence by Urban Decay. As you're going to see, I'm going to really use a pressing and tapping motion because this is really going to help to build intensity. And I also don't want to disturb any of the liner that we used underneath it, so make sure to really tap and press it on. Now I'm going to grab that Morphe M507 and Bobbi Brown's Toast again, and I'm going to lightly diffuse the lower lash line. This is really going to help to connect the top and the bottom of the eye together, so that way the really bright pop of blue doesn't just sit there and look like overly intense. You really want to make sure that both pieces are all connected, so it's really vital to grab that transition shade that you used above and repeat on the bottom. Now I'm just going to grab a little bit of Pershia, and I'm going to do the exact same thing to really make that warmth and that orange tone pop. Now to bring the lashes to life, I'm going to grab Benefit's Roller Lash. I'm going to apply that using a wiggling motion. This is really going to coat every single little lash and really help to zoom those babies out there. Today's lashes are the Dimmahs by Lena lashes. They're really unique, as you can see, and very spread out and wispy. I actually haven't ever played with this style before, and I'm really disappointed and mad at myself because I absolutely fell in love. They're so unique and so beautiful. Now to give Mia that JLo glow, I'm using my Josie Maran Cream Illuminator and my Makeup Forever 144 brush. Using my finger, I'm going to really feel for the top of that cheekbone so I can really define it and bring it out. With the cream illuminator, I really like using a brush or my finger instead of applying it directly because it will move and disturb the foundation underneath. So work in sheer layers until you're happy with the intensity. I absolutely love this illuminator. It's becoming my jam because it gives you this beautiful J-Lo glow. It's not glittery, it's not over the top, it's just really soft and refined, but the glow is real. For today's lip cocktail, I'm going to grab MAC's Posh O Spice liquid lipstick and Anastasia's Gilded lip gloss. Starting in the center of the lip, I'm going to apply that liquid lipstick and slowly take it to the edges so I can blend and diffuse that lip liner. The lip liner I used today is MAC Cork, by the way. My hat was in the way the entire time, so that's why you didn't see that clip. But I didn't do anything fancy, it's just lip liner. Now using a lip brush, I'm really going to diffuse that lip liner in the lipstick so that way I don't get that crazy drawn on look and everything looks seamless and blended. Now using that Anastasia Gilded gloss, I'm going to apply it to only the center of the lip and slowly diffuse the edges. I really wanted to give Mia's lips that sexy pouty look, so I only popped it in the center. As you can see, this really tied the whole look together. I decided to do a really flesh-toned nude because the eyes had so much drama. That way it wouldn't be distracting. So always remember that golden rule. When you do something more bold and dramatic, you want balance. So that's why I went with more of a muted lip. Now to seal the deal, I'm going to use the brand new Marc Jacobs Recover Setting Mist. It does come with instructions as I'm pointing out. Definitely make sure to take a second just to read them. The instructions basically say just to press down firmly to get a beautiful sheer mist. This is replacing all my other setting sprays at the moment. I'm just obsessed with the glow it gives, and it also really keeps that foundation on all day long. As you can see, it's a beautiful finish. Alright beauties, that's a wrap. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned a lot. Definitely let me know what you think in the comment box below. Also, don't forget to click subscribe. I'll catch you guys next week, same time, same place.